Disclaimer. This video and all its contents are Ngozi's opinion and that of some people who contributed. We're all entitled to our opinions, so enjoy.
Hello, welcome to my very first Ngee Home show. My name is Ngozi. Of course you know my name. No, my name is Ngozi. I'm humble, I'm not trying to. And I had said this year that I was going to come back really good with the Ngee show and do it consistently. However, COVID has happened. COVID is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. But then I realized, listen, there's always going to be an excuse. So just get it off the ground and just start doing it. So this is the first episode of the Ngee Home Show. And on this episode, I'm discussing tech on lockdown. And I decided on this episode, which is technology while on lockdown, because I've learned so much with regards to technology while on this lockdown. So there's digital natives and digital immigrants. We've not always known this, but most of us know that there's a difference. Digital natives are people who are born into digital. My son is a digital native because they learned the stuff that they know, but because they came into a time where there were mobile phones, I mean, the concept of a flip phone is foreign to most of them, so they don't even know what a flip phone is. Like, you know, the Motorola StarTAC, all those ones that will slide. For them, a mobile phone is a flat device that is probably a smartphone for a lot of them. The rest of us are digital immigrants. In fact, some people are digital non-immigrants. I remember when I was younger, my mom would say, "Oh, Ngozi, come, this remote, help me to record this channel." And I'd be like, "How do you not know how to do that?" Now, they play these video games, and I'm like, when did the basic Super Mario Brothers with Yoshi the dinosaur go away? Just the simple things. Now everything is so complicated. The animation characters are everywhere, and they do and they can play to the keypad. And then TikTok and the dances are the worst. I don't know why. To be fair, the lockdown has created a lot of time on our hands. So everybody, if I hear don't rush. If I hear it one more time, I might pass out. And so everyone is joining on these challenges. The one that is killing me now is the something new challenge with the parents, the whole family.
Oh, loneliness and cheeseburgers are a dangerous mix.
And I love it. I love the fact that the parents want to engage and join the younger ones to do it. But why do you really look like you are having an entire epileptic attack when you're doing it? Like, you know, the kids come, "Baby girl, give me something new." And then they go and, you know, it's kind of nice and fluid. Uncle will just come, or auntie, "Baby girl, give me some." Yeah, let's not. Or you join them, I just know that you look like a fowl that they want to kill. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, so on this episode, I wanted to distinguish between digital natives and digital immigrants. I'm going to have a guest on the show. He's amazing. You'll meet him in a second. He's an amazing creative, and he is that near 40, but he believes he's a digital native. Because most of the stuff that the digital natives know, they had to learn as well. And he has learned it. He's on top of all the apps. He's still creating content 9 to 5. And on his own, he's a gamer and everything. So we'll come to him in a second. But I want you guys to send me in some comments. How are you faring in this COVID era with technology? Because everything has gone online. I mean, I think I was watching Toke and he has gone on TikTok and overtaken pretty much everyone.
Hey, Sid. Do you want me to call you Sydney or Sid?
Whichever one is convenient for you.
Sydney. I like Sydney. Sounds like a government name.
Yeah, it's my government name.
Okay. Hey, Sydney.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me on the Ngee Home Show. How you doing? Hello.
Thank you.
Man, technology and sport life. This is, oh no, thank you for agreeing to come on the show. This is the first time I'm having someone on, on the webcam, I'm on my phone, you're on a webcam. You're the one who is set up. Usually I have guests beside me, but they said that we should social distance, so I can't, have anyone in my house. And I think you haven't really had people in your house as well.
No. There's nobody in my house. It's like fact. It's only me if I'm seriously isolating. In fact, I was thinking that co-isolation would have been the best thing to do, but what can we do?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm co-isolating. I'm gonna just put it out there because, right after this, I don't know, depending on if you're a Christian or Muslim, Ramadan is coming up next. I saw that joke somewhere. It's not mine. It's not
Lucky
original.
you.
But it's really tough. It's really tough to be, and even when you're co-isolating, just getting out of the house, we need to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
We need to breathe. But how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining.
I'm good. One of my biggest problems, to be honest, with this whole thing is literally it's tasking on the mind. You literally have to be mentally strong to handle this level of lockdown, so to speak.
I agree. Figure out what to do. A friend of mine says she has realized now that the only thing she knew how to do well was to dress up and go out and spend money. But now that she's not doing that, she doesn't know what to do with herself. But anyway, so I have you on because I'm talking about tech on lockdown, and I'm talking about digital natives versus digital immigrants. So before I delved into you, I was defining a digital native and digital immigrant, right?
Okay.
And I basically said that digital natives are the ones who are born into digital. You, Uncle Sid, were not born into digital. However, you claim to be a digital native. So before we go into the definition of digital immigrant, please introduce yourself. I don't think people know you as one person, but
nobody knows me. My name is Dr. Sid.
No, Diego.
My name is Dr. Sydney Isiri. I'm a qualified dental surgeon, musician.
You're a qualified what?
Dental surgeon, yeah.
No, seriously, the doctor is for real? No.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a stage name.
No,
like how people say you went to school and studied dentistry.
Yes. And then I worked for 3 years as a dentist. So yeah,
you practiced.
Yeah. And
That's
then
kind of dope. This kind of dope.
I decided to do music, and then obviously everybody knows me as Dr. Sid, Tribe Records, Maven. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm a filmmaker. I went to film school. So right now, apart from doing all those things, I work as head of strategy and partnerships for Accelerate TV.
So he's the guy. Yeah. He's the hookup that you're looking for when you want to put your content out there.
Yes, I'm in there.
He's like, I'm the hooker. He's lying.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to lie.
He's like, him is me. I am him. Oh, no, I'm so glad to have you. But so now you think you're a digital native because you know digital. You're kind of versed.
Yeah.
You had to learn it though, right?
So this is where I see it.
It didn't come to you. You know what? Like I was talking to my 13-year-old, my son, and I said, we were just having a conversation, and I said to him, okay, for example, like not too long ago when like my phone rang that day and I opened my phone to answer it. He did not understand the concept of a flip phone. And so that is a digital native. He truly came in when digital was digital. Now you met Motorola, you met landline,
all those
you razor blade, yes, cassette.
Yes.
So you're not a digital native. Can we agree that?
No, I disagree because the definition of so everybody that was born in this digital era, so to speak, still at some point had to learn it. The thing is, the reason why I say I'm a digital native is because I pride myself on moving with the digital times. So there is no tech that comes out that I'm not aware of and I get to understand. So the no 13-year-old is gonna come and show me something that I don't know about right about now. Because as you are learning it, so I'm learning it.
Okay, no problem. If you say so.
Yes.
I'm just saying that the way their fingers move around on these things and the way they flip it up and down, and even for me, I just talked about the dance steps and these dance challenges. That was something new, right? Yeah. And every parent looked like they were having a flipping tetanus shots
spasm.
while they were doing it. It was an entire bulk of spasms. It was I'm like, Daddy, don't do that. No.
You
And
know,
the kids, even the I'm a savage, sassy, bougie, ratchet. That was even then.
you see Don Jazzy's videos. That's the thing.
Don Jazzy makes
Like,
I'm dying of laughter. I love him.
yeah.
But
So,
he's doing it in an old man way. Again, he's not doing this is not the way the rest of them are doing. He's putting his own twist on it because he old.
no, because no, do not.
I love
The
him.
body
I
cannot.
relate.
Body cannot move the way it's
It
supposed
cannot.
to move.
They late.
Yes,
And
yes,
it's not
yes.
because of anything. It's because he has because I pride myself. I feel like I'm a good dancer. But when I try these dance steps, just the movement is not moving the way I want it to move.
So that's
the way
something-
I think it should move.
Me, I pride myself on keeping up with all these dance moves because I
So
realize that
you're only still moving the way you think it's supposed to.
yeah, pretty much.
You know what? One day we're gonna have this dance.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Like, no, for real.
No, we're gonna have this dance.
So I used to be a professional dancer, so those kind of things.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine. That's different.
I was a
you know what?
backup
Let's move
dancer
on.
for tribesmen. That was my claim into entertainment. So dancing is a
Okay, so
part of my.
first of all, I think you're sure.
Yes.
I want to let you know. I want to put it out there because you might not be sure that you're humble bragging, but I just want to let you know that that's what you're doing. You're humble bragging. So, but moving on. So tell me, as a content creator now, or someone who is just even professionally in your 9 to 5 and everything, you're creating content. How has that changed in COVID times? Because is it business as usual?
No, it's. I mean, we're working hard to make it business as usual, but obviously, with COVID and this time, it's literally you've had to remodify like everything because of social distancing and especially the lockdown. It's very difficult to put people in the same space to shoot stuff. So, for instance, a show like The Whole Truth, which we would have had a guest in the studio come through, and then we would interview, and there'll be a lot of interaction. We've had to do it via Zoom, which is very similar to what we're doing now. So you'd have 4 people in a room. A show like The Yellow Wall, which would have been recorded on the yellow background and stuff. We're having to do it like live sessions. Do you know what I mean? Like Off the Menu, which is our cooking show. We've had to do that as a live session. Literally because everyone is at home and on their phones, because the mobile phone is where everybody's at right now. We've had to sort of modify our processes to get people where they are, which is on their mobile phones. So it's been a very interesting time.
But how? Just let me interrupt you for a second. How are you able to shoot? How are you able to shoot the content? Because you can't send a crew, right? Like how does it? Let's use Off the Menu.
So off the menu will be shot live. Like she would shoot the content, use like a web transfer service to ship the content to us. The editors will edit. The graphics guy will put everything they need to do. So everything is done in sort of like a virtual workspace where we have, as long as, so right now, what is gay is internet and high-speed internet. If your internet is not...
And do you think we're ready? Do you think we're ready?
To be honest, yes. I think Nigeria is not that far behind. The only problem I think we have at our internet is pricing. It's relatively
it's too expensive.
It's relatively expensive, and I think we're still looking at internet as a luxury item. It's a necessity in the world today, so
I know
it should be available to everyone as cheap as possible. It should be available to everyone and as cheap as possible. So, yeah.
I don't even know if it should be. That's what creates madness. But okay, fine. I don't want to.
No, but I mean, you see, at the end of the day, there will be madness in the beginning, and then afterwards, you now have like the real people will show themselves.
Yeah, they will always.
You know.
So let me ask you this. What do you think then that this would be the new normal? Like, what do you think will happen after this whole COVID-19 is done? COVID.
So I think, like right now, a lot of companies and a lot of businesses are figuring out ways to work remotely and work with less human interaction. So, I mean, if you think about it in the States, Amazon has been testing a drone delivery service for forever.
Oh, wow.
You can imagine how that will now become a new norm. I think a lot of companies that have invested in real estate would realize how redundant that is and how much that is adding to
No.
their overheads. So you can imagine a company that is spending 10 to 15 million on rent in a year, somebody who has a shop that is selling bags and shoes, when now all you need to do is take that rent money, invest in high-speed internet and a website and a delivery service, and people will still get
And
the
it's
browser
done. So
products.
brick and mortar will vanish now. Even
You know what I'm saying? So I think it will reduce, and I think a lot of teams or companies have found out how productive they can actually be when their staff are in a more relaxed environment. So that as well will probably change the way people work. But all that being said, this country that we're in,
Is that I was waiting. Go
remember
on.
to school.
Start to school.
Yeah.
And that's it. In fact, if people are saying things like, you better go and leave now because after this, you can't come and say you want to go and leave.
No, because me, what I'm even hearing is that some people are being forced to go on compulsory leave.
Yes, that is the case.
Just
because you're doing nothing, so just go on leave now. Not if this thing is over in August or September, and that's you want to go on leave.
there's 6
Why?
months leave. Me, I'm still
You
working.
cannot see any
I'm working overtime.
No, but we are all working. Absolutely. So for some people, if you're a content creator in communications, PR, there's certain people in the organizations that are going to be working.
Yeah.
Right? But some more frontline, maybe more data entry, just people that do all this physical stuff will be less needed now.
Yeah, so
they should go
so that's the thing. It's not like that's what my worry is that the people who are important in this period is very different from the guys who are important when you
my gosh.
drive car. Like my driver is jobless. Like he literally you have nowhere to go. Go to the store, come back.
He was literally the most important person to you.
See,
not too long
that
ago.
guy doesn't wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not making the gym. Do you know what I mean? But now it's like, I can literally work out every 10 minutes if I choose to, because when I work, nobody see. Like I can literally spend
and you're not gonna go
my
to
gym
public
clothes.
gym anyway. Yeah. Wow. So one last thing. Let me ask you this. So what about these new things? So like it's not like TikTok wasn't there already, but suddenly even me, I'm now on TikTok. You know. And so what do you think will happen to these things, all these, because we're bored. Let's be fair. If we weren't bored at home, we won't be doing all these. Damn, like that. Don't rush. Don't. If I, father, if I hear that beat one more time,
So
and I think now they've swapped it to Bob Daddy. They've changed the song.
Yes,
they're still doing the same challenge,
so,
and I just want that challenge to die.
So
what do you think then will happen?
Yeah, I think because this situation has kind of opened the world to a new possibility that we could be stuck at home and not doing anything, there are going to be more of these things coming out. And I think now people tend to understand the power of social media and how if you can literally become rich by becoming a social media or a content creator sensation. Like literally people have blown up from doing TikTok videos. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And now there are more people that are going to try to get into that because it's not going to go away. Everybody that's now gotten used to doing house party or TikTok or Instagram live, like you see.
I downloaded House Party. I haven't used it, but it's there.
I've used it. It's no, I don't know.
It's for natives.
No, I think it's a bit too invasive. Like literally, I can just open the app and somebody's right there in my face, and then he'll bring like a bunch of random people that I don't even know, as well. So,
is it video?
It's video. It literally looks like what we are now, and then
as you and I are talking, somebody else can come in.
If you and I are talking, somebody that knows me or knows you can jump into the room. You get me?
Without
admitting, unless the room is locked.
No, it cannot be now. Because in real life, my door will be closed.
No, because now there are some very interesting rooms that are going around these days, which I will not say on this show right now.
I don't even want to try to. I don't want you to read your face on there.
Yeah.
Can you send me the room names? Just check it out. I'm doing some research.
You have to know the person, or you have to know somebody that knows the person.
So that room is locked.
It's a locked room.
Y'all nasty as hell. I got
Well,
nothing to say.
see, that is where you now understand that
I
human.
don't want.
So I was reading. I'm taking one of. So now, like I said, one of the things that people are doing, because I'm taking online courses and listening to audiobooks, especially obviously to a lot of
Oh,
self-development
well done.
going on at this point in time. And I was reading of
I have done no
guy
such thing,
said
nothing.
that
But
it
go
was
on.
an experiment, and said that how how people talk about the Nazis and said the Nazis were this and Nazis were terrible, but he said no, that every single person on the
Mm-hmm.
planet is a potential Nazi if the right conditions are set.
Hmm.
If the right condition, like for instance now, if they tell you that, oh, they're gonna kill your children unless you do blah 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 blah, you can literally do what the Nazis did to protect your children. It's just creating the right mindset.
But who told me they were going to kill my children?
I'm just saying now
No,
that,
I hear you. I hear you.
so
I
that's
know.
what
I
I
hear
so
you.
like in
Yeah.
certain scenarios, human beings, every single one is capable of doing the most outrageous thing if the conditions are right. And right now, people stuck in the house, not being able to go out.
The
I mean,
conditions are ripening.
a lot of people that thrive on physical connection are finding various ways to get that going. And I think this thing might do two things. It might spark off a new wave of innovation and creation and invention, or it might just send a lot of us back to
Mm-hmm.
cages. Only time will tell.
I think he's going to send a lot of people. I think the latter. I think the latter. I honestly think the latter because animal instinct. Oh, it's going to be bloody. It's going to be bloody.
Cabin
Well,
fever.
let's move on. Okay, so basically, cabin fever, cabin fever. I can't wait for it to be over. But hey, thank you. So now, two things. One, um, things have changed the way you work. You guys you're working remotely, but it hasn't affected the work that you're doing.
No.
You're able because it's tech anyway, right? Okay, so it's tech anyway. Yeah, so the content is still being created. Now you just have to find ways to ensure that the quality remains.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, and then secondly,
the reason why I say the content, the work might be affected is if I wanted to shoot a TV series, I can't do that because I have to get so now I have to
yeah.
do other stuff. So hopefully,
So, but then said, if someone has to shoot a TV series, what's gonna happen? They're just not gonna shoot it.
you can't now. You want to come and you have a scene where somebody will now fake cough and you not be really coughed. It's say your face. Even though that
Kill
cough
the
like
person.
this,
You can't
that's
cough
just
now.
saying it.
I was like, wait, what? Wow. So yeah, but that's real. So TV series.
Yes, I mean, almost everyone is pushed back. Like, think about it. Every single major cinema release that was supposed to come up with in the spirit has been pushed back.
Gone all the way to Q4. Yeah. The James Bond one. I
You
was
have to
like,
say no,
wow.
thank you very much, because nobody's gonna go to
I
the cinema.
cannot come and kill myself.
Almost
No,
every single
what cinema?
every single film that is out in the cinemas is now doing early release on digital platforms like Amazon Prime and Netflix.
Very quickly now, nobody's watching it.
Yes, now $20.
Ah. Oh my goodness.
They're cashing out because
Oh my
think about it, that
goodness.
$20 is like popcorn and this thing for two people.
Wow.
So have a date
Yeah,
in your
I
house.
know.
$20 for
I
14
know.
hours
I
of
know.
watching.
Oh my God.
You know,
No, but thank you though. Thank you.
you.
I was looking at. I'm not even trying to be invasive. Well, yes, I am. A bit of an amebo. But when your camera shifted and I saw like a thing. That one. Yeah.
Oh, that.
That thing.
Yeah. So
Citizen.
I own an eSports organization because I mean it's like virtual gaming and eSports, FIFA, all these games, Fortnite, people play online.
We're not gonna talk about Fortnite.
There's an ecosystem where people actually play that for a living and become athletes and have a career in that. So, well, I see this is funny. I swear to God, it's so interesting. So, yeah. So
I'm not trying to be funny.
I've
What is it
signed
become
at
athletes, like
least.
virtual athletes? They play heavy soccer with their hands, like, but they're athletes.
So yeah, so I have an esports team. I've signed about.
Oh my God! Wow, you
Yes.
signed them because they can play well. What
Yeah.
game? What is your sport?
So I have
What
a
is your
team.
what
I
is
have a
your-
team that is competing in the international NBA 2K league. I have a team
Oh,
that
so it's basketball.
NBA 2K, the game, basketball, the video game.
Uh-huh. No, just sorry, I'm not trying to say. So did your team, Citizer?
Citizens,
Citizens.
like a
Ah,
citizen.
Citizens. I
Mhm.
got you. So Citizens is a basketball, it's like Atlanta Hawks.
No,
So
Citizens is
a
like
basketball team.
Citizens is like it's a franchise. So it's like Manchester United, but Manchester United has a basketball team, a soccer team, a Fortnite team, Call of Duty, and all that.
Is that right? Ah. Eh?
Yeah.
I thought you signed the players and then
they play, they compete in
I'm so
tournaments, they
sorry.
win money, they win prizes, they get endorsements,
Wow. Endorsements online.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
I
right
think my
now
friend
you have
was
to
talking
understand that, like you said,
about virtual gaming and he came out
the digital native is like, for instance, a digital native will wake up and play Fortnite. That's a normal thing for them right now. But if a
Yes,
digital
it's
native
too
wants
much.
to learn how to get better at Fortnite, they will go on a platform called Twitch and watch somebody called Ninja.
A platform called Twitch.
Yeah, twitch.tv, which is a streaming platform. They don't go to class or YouTube, they go to Twitch. And they'll watch a player
What are you
like
smiling at?
Shroud or Ninja play and learn how to play better. So now user
And
generated
those people who are teaching them, Ninja or whoever.
Ninja is playing his own game and they're watching them. It's like,
I see it. No, don't worry. I see it. I'm like, how are you watching someone who is playing a game?
Yeah.
Right? So you watch the guy, but that guy who is playing, is he like the grandmaster flex of players?
It's possible. One of them. There are quite a few people that are very good at this gaming stuff, and then they become content.
And so that guy who you are watching playing, so his own thing, he's a content creator. So
he's a content creator. So, and then he gets paid by you watching him play.
Yes, of course. Wow.
Yep.
Dope. But that's not the topic. So I'm so glad that you came on. I have got two things from you, and is that the way you guys are working has changed. That you believe that as we're going forward, even post-COVID, the TikToks and the challenges, and they're here to stay.
Yeah.
In that, even when we now get up and go back to work and so on and so forth, those things would have already become a part of us.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think otherwise, but I'm going to leave that comment for another day.
For the
Thank you
time
so
will tell.
Time will surely tell, sure. But thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys continue to put out awesome content. And good luck with Citizens. Good luck with Citizens. You should sign me. I can. Yeah, no.
No, I'll sign your son. I'll sign your son.
You sign my son.
Yeah, he's 13.
I've already finished.
I'll tell you this.
Test.
Last year, a 13-year-old won.
Yeah, he's told me about the guy. It was like $3
million.
Was he from the UK?
Yeah, $3 million.
I heard. And you see, if he was going to win $3 million, we'd be having a different competition.
See, he has to
It's
stop.
not for you to be.
That's stuff.
Don't
worry, there's a competition where if he wins, he can win 200K. I'll sign him up.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming on the show. My name is Ngozi. I will be putting out 2 episodes a week is the plan. If not, I will do 1 episode and nothing will happen. But I'm trying it out to see how it goes. Make your comments, let me know. If you have any topics that you want me to discuss, please, of course, as always, make them in the comments box under the screen. Until next time, this is Ngee signing out from home on the Ngee Home Show.